Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Let's play as the Hunter because we played as everyone else minus the Bullet recently, so it's Hunter time. It's Hunter time! At a Schrodingus shrine in Enter the Gungeon. That's a great idea, if only I knew how to actually mod Enter the Gungeon. If only I knew if you could like make mods with Mod the Gungeon anymore, if it's just kind of something that might work and might not work. Hey, Peridot, thanks for the cheer. Bam! So last run was pretty excellent, I think, if I say so myself. We had a ton of curse, but it was worth it. Ended up just kind of running through the world pretty quickly. Thank you for the additional 1 bit. And thank you, Mud. I can see it. It's coming. We get the compass. The compass is fine. Now, I gotta think. While Sinner Grace is an... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, while Sinner Grace is a pretty good... Thanks for the bits. Don't abuse cheering, please. Don't just like constantly bit one, because I will disable it if that is a problem. But I gotta think, Sinner Grace is a great chest to find, but a black chest, I have to imagine if I have the money, I'd much prefer to spend less money on a key and then get a guaranteed S level payout out of the chest, because Sinner Grace could just give me garbage. Sinner Grace could give me, you know, a frickin' unfinished gun, well, although I don't think there are synergies with it. It could give me Phoenix. Okay, he spawned on top of me and that exploded. Thank you. I gotta think that we're gonna be better off buying a key, hoping that we can get a second key drop on the floor, and then opening up that black chest, because that's gonna be amazing. Hey, come on. How do I get the apple skin for the cultists? The Bullet and the Robot, they've had pasts since Supply Drop, I think, but the Cultist has always had a pass. There's always been one for the Cultist. It's not really a true past. All it is a duel between the single player character and the second player character. It's a cool pass to do because it's kind of interesting to, you know, fight another player, but that's all it is. Coin crown, key. We can... Cinder Grace can give me trash cannon. That's true, if I only have junk and it's a synergy, it'll just be trash cannon probably. There is a key in the shop. I would prefer if there were 2 keys, but you know what? It's okay. We can sell items. But game, just give me a key, please. It's a freaking black chest on the first floor. It's gonna be Gunther, and we're gonna have a Gunther run. I just need you to give me the damn key. Now, blue chest I will destroy. And at 1 key, you have a better chance of getting junk, so we should spend the key before we actually open the chest. Gotcha. Let's do that right now. Spend 1 key, blow up the chest, get junk. We will sell the junk, but let's fight the boss. Maybe I'll get lucky and get a key drop. Gotta destroy the explosive barrels as soon as we can. There we go. I would love to open that chest up. If we can't though, you know, maybe I should just open it and then avoid the oubliette. Although if I do that, we will probably be avoiding the rat floor too, because I doubt we're gonna get enough money unless we get something that lets us steal. But maybe that'll be worth it, you know? We don't always have to go fight the rat. We can ignore him sometimes. Maybe this will be a run to ignore him. We get the black chest early and then we just kind of use whatever we get from that. I don't know. You pretty much can't do both, though. Oh, we did get a key drop. We can do it. It's very difficult to do both is the problem. I should use this. Because you almost need the extra money from the oubliette, especially if you buy one key. If you buy one key, you're basically out of money. Strafe gun, well, I guess that's the problem with black chests, is that sometimes they're garbage. And strafe gun, while not garbage, complete utter trash, it's not very good. Let's sell some stuff. We'll sell the compass. We'll sell the junk. We'll sell the Dungeon Eagle, and I guess we'll keep the crossbow. We could buy Coin Crown. It might give us enough money, but it might not, but it also could synergize with things. Mud, you fixed the title. You son of a gun. I hate you, Mud. I hate you. No, I don't hate you. I'm debating, honestly, selling the strafe gun, but I might as well keep it. If I keep it, I can gun munch it on the next gun muncher and try to get something else out of it, because strafe gun is just not good enough. It's pretty good as a room clearer. It's an okay boss killer, but it's not impactful enough. How much ammo did that use? 20 shots. Not terribly ammo efficient either. Hey, a key. It's gonna be good at taking care of veterans, and it's gonna be good at taking care of annoying enemies that might hit me and hurt me. But you know, what else could we have gotten out of an S tier chest? Oh, I don't know. We could have gotten a makeshift cannon, a Yari launcher, a clone, blue bandana. Dude, blue bandana would have been awesome to get from that. I love getting blue bandana because I love being able to just use guns starting on like the first floor, because you do not have to worry about ammo efficiency. You can just use whatever freaking guns you want. You could use freaking Yari launcher as a room clear if you really wanted to, and it's like, well, what do I care? I have enough ammo. I can kill a boss with this. But we'll see. Theoretically, the Magnificence has been reworked in AG&D. At least that's the kind of rumor that I've been hearing, because it seems like you oftentimes get more high-quality items on runs recently, you know, since AG&D has come out. So if that is true, we could theoretically pick up more high-quality guns. One day I'll hit you. Could open it. We have the keys for it, and we don't need to spend a key in order to get to the, we don't need to spend a key in order to get, can I just like bleed him? Hold up. I'm kind of curious to see what happens with that bleed effect. Does that actually like kill him eventually? He's bleeding. It just exploded on its own is what happened there, it seemed like. I don't know, weird. Maybe the enemy did die from the bleed. Anyways, what the hell was I gonna say? I'm just talking about those S tier chests and hopefully getting more high quality items. Hey. I'd love to get more. You know, I guess one other problem I have with the strafe gun is that damage upgrades don't affect it as much as they probably should, because the damage upgrade only affects the impact of the strafe gun bullet. It doesn't actually affect the explosion damage at all, I believe. So if you get a lot of damage upgrades with the strafe gun, it's still kind of not doing a lot of damage. Now conversely, if you get helix bullets or a scatter shot, it's still gonna be doing decent damage, and in fact, it's gonna be doing very good damage because it's not as affected by the damage downgrade, but maybe that's part of the reason why in the back of my head, I'm like, hey, strafe gun's not that good. Maybe it's because, you know, it's not super amazing at killing things, but like, it's good at killing things, but it's just not that good. It's good, it's just not that good. It'll keep me safe, but I'll probably go through the ammo pretty quickly. You know what, let's open one chest, and I'm actually very happy for doing that. If I'm only gonna spend one key on the floor, getting a stuffed star is pretty damn good. Although we have enough money, we could probably buy a key from the shop and then open another chest. We don't need a key on this floor. I don't know, maybe strafe gun is actually really good. It's killing things quickly. And now it has full ammo, so because it has full ammo, I'm immediately thinking, oh, it's actually not that bad. You know, we killed an entire floor and it's back at full ammo. But that was because of the ammo drop. It's actually 2 keys in the shop. I'm just gonna buy the one though, and it's gonna be a blue level gun. I don't really care. I don't really care that much about a blue level gun. If it was a passive, absolutely. There's some good blue level passives. Whee! If only I could hurt you. Well, just fighting the blob here. Keep talking about the strafe gun, and I still don't even know how I feel about it right now. Like my thoughts are kind of constantly changing and developing, even as I'm fighting the Blobby Lord here. I will probably save most of it for the probably save most of it for the boss fight on the next floor. I mean, damage output wise, it is my best gun. It beats the crap out of the crossbow, which is kind of why I'm using the crossbow here, just because I want to use the ammo for something. Now we have the hegemony carbine, which is worse than the crossbow. At least the crossbow can be used to easily find secret rooms with one shot. Yeah, you know what? Blow up the chest. Okay. Whooshing. One man's trash. Well, I guess now we'll buy everything. That's a pretty good drop, I would say. So now we have 500 gold. That's lovely. And again, the game just refuses to let me have a garbage run. I'll buy a blank. We've got the cash. Was it worth it? I mean, sure. Oh, definitely worth it now because of the mimic. Get in the hallway. Thank you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's definitely worth it. Dude, sweet. 474 bucks, 3 keys, damage upgrade, +1 to bullets is wonderful. No Sir Junkin. But if we can get Sir Junkin, getting a Sir Junkin on top of Gold Junk is apparently really good. I don't think I haven't had an opportunity to really try it out for that long. I think I had it once on a run when I was playing Gungeons and Dragons for my own personal benefit, but I could be wrong about that. I don't quite remember. Okay. And I will be using Strafe Gun now because I would love to keep this old crest intact. So for the time being, we're gonna be using this gun. You know what? Let's also not forget the stuffed star, of course. If I'm trying to keep the old crest intact, this is one way of doing it. Kinda wish I could save it for this room, though. Hey, thank you for basically nothing. Oh, fuck! Well, there it goes. Lovely. It's like, oh, let's keep the old crest intact. Bam! Get smacked by a lead maiden bullet. You freaking jerk. We'll buy the key. You know what? It's not that bad, though. Maybe this will be a run in which we don't really need to go and fight the old king. I mean, we can buy anything we want from the shops. We don't need to go down for extra money. Tortuga 001. Hey, thank you for the follow. Maybe Strafe Gun is good. Well, no, because I picked up a partial ammo drop, so that keeps happening. I keep getting ammo for this, and I keep thinking, it's actually got a lot of ammo left. Yeah, because you just picked up ammo for it, you freaking idiot. Sometimes the shots don't explode immediately. It's like when if I reload before the bullet hits the enemy, it won't actually explode until after I do another reload or finish the current active reload. It's weird like that. It's a little weird like that. Oh, God. Should have definitely been hit there. Not like we don't have an old crest to protect or anything like that. Yuck, 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 yuck. Although, you know, if I just keep using Strafe Gun, this makes the episode title very easy. It'll just be Strafe. There's a secret room in this room. No? Oh, the shop is underneath it. Okay, I thought it was gonna be the bottom wall, but I didn't see that there was a shop there. I should have looked at the mini-map. I didn't think it was gonna be this wall because it wasn't discolored. Normally the left wall on a secret room is discolored slightly. I didn't see that. Bam! Oh, key. I shouldn't be so quick to run out of rooms because if I can get some extra ammo for the Strafe Gun, it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. Although, you know what? I could just buy ammo. I do have probably enough money for the rest of the run right now. We have 4 keys remaining? Dude, we have a lot of keys. Also, this is the Old Crest drop-off, I believe? Yeah. And of course, it's the last room. With this many keys, though, I will open the blue chest. Might as well. Sponge? Sure. Why not? Keep clicking on the wrong thing. We want to go to the shop. And I don't think we need anything here. Poison vial, you know, we already have invincibility. I can't tell if the bleed is doing anything. I don't really want to stop shooting for long enough to actually find out. I just want to keep shooting at the boss. "43 shots left. We got him. We got him. Dude, you see, now I'm thinking, how do we do this? How do we do this? Quad laser gunslinger's ashes? Strafe gun hegemony carbine? We could just take the duct tape and leave. Don't really have good synergistic items here, but you know, hegemony carbine strafe gun might actually be pretty decent. Am I gonna go hegemony carbine strafe gun? I think I am. I could also go Gunslinger's Ashes and then just fire off a bunch of Gunslingers as I'm firing the strafe gun. For room-to-room combat, that's not going to be amazing, but for the boss fights, maybe it will be. Maybe that's what we'll do. Do some weird duct taping. It'll just help out damage-wise on bosses, and it doesn't use too much ammo to spawn the gunslingers. Sure, let's do it. And I will buy ammo. I'll buy a couple of blanks because we have the money for it, and then we'll go down to the next floor. I want the blanks so that I can actually, theoretically, have a better chance of getting the flawless on the next floor, even though we don't really need it. Yeah, it's a weird duct tape. I was thinking the hegemony carbine, it would technically give me more ammo in the strafe gun, but this might be a little bit more interesting because I usually don't use the gunslingers all that much, so having them just kind of be extra damage on rooms and on bosses could be interesting. The gunslingers do take a little bit of time before they really start outputting a lot of damage, but because they fire so slowly, they're not really going to be affecting the ammo capacity of the strafe gun that much. But again, on bosses, I think it's going to be really nice. And I don't really have any other boss killers right now, minus quad laser, but I didn't want to duct tape quad laser to the strafe gun. This will be interesting. It's all about experimentation with the duct tape, you know? Well, it's about experimentation, and if you know you have a good combination, just do it. I don't know if this is a good combination, but we're gonna find out. Got him. Again, I'm leaving rooms a little bit too quickly. Ammo is gonna be a bit of a concern eventually, so I should probably stop rushing a little bit. So this is homing. It's okay. Not there. What about bouncing shots homing? You know what I gotta figure out? How does this work with quad laser? Will the shot... I was thinking, would the shot like speed up as it homes in on the enemy like a frickin' mine? That's not really what's happening, which is kind of unfortunate. It would be nice if it did kind of speed up a little bit, but... Laser. That is not the first time that I got shot by the laser. I hate that this mine, the laser is like perfectly positioned to hit the doorway. Every time I get hit by that stupid laser. Freaking jerk of a laser. Excuse me. FNAF Warrior? Thank you for stopping by, even though you can't stay. I appreciate it. Yeah. I mean, like, look, it's doing a little bit of extra damage. It's not complete garbage. Come on. We should spend 2 blanks now, I think. I don't have a little bomber. That was the last run, wasn't it? Yeah, little bomber, and then we had a bomber item. No coin crown, though. And no crown of guns to get little coin bomber? Bomber pal? Whatever the name of it was. I don't know, this is going okay. I should probably be saving the strafe gun combo for the boss fight, because I'm just using the ammo for it, but there was an ammo drop in the shop, so we can always just grab that if we need to. Bug boots. We have the sponge? Yeah, we have the sponge. I guess another thing we could do is, one thing I wish we could do, I guess, is I wish that I could get another duct tape and just like duct tape multiple guns at the same gun. That would be awesome. Which is kind of why I do wish that there was another feature of the gun munchers, that sometimes they would just duct tape your guns together, because then, you know, you could get some interesting combinations with that, and I think that would be very fun. You know, if you're on a good run, just duct tape 2 good guns together and see what you get. Yeah, see what you get, like this garbage. Blue level. Good to know it's blue level, so I know what to do when I gun munch it. 6 shots remaining. Let's use the rest of the ammo. Then we get out of here. Ah! Or not. Okay. I mean, I could use quad laser here, but I do like that it takes about the same length of time for the gunslingers to come out as it does to use all of the ammo in the strafe gun. So there's not a lot of time in which I'm not firing something. And it's not a burst weapon, so I can just hold down the trigger and it does work correctly. I don't know, that seemed actually to work pretty well. Use 140 rounds in order to kill the boss. And we get the commando, which is lovely. Okay. I can dig it. We checked that. Did we check this? Nothing there. We don't need any more keys. I mean, we could use 1 more key. I'll buy 1. I didn't need the plunger. Do I have a beam weapon? No, I don't. So actually buying a plunger won't be the worst idea here. We're gonna want a beam weapon for the dragon. We're gonna want a beam weapon that isn't the disintegrator or the science cannon, ideally. Let's do it. I should feel free also to use the commando for this floor. That's something that I tend to remember, is that you're gonna get ammo drops. You might as well use whatever weapons you want. I got hit by that guy because he was too close. I should have knocked him back before I stopped moving. If you're far enough away from the spiders, they won't hit you. That's the correction that I should make. Because oftentimes I say, oh, if you just don't move, the spiders won't hit you. You gotta be far enough away so they don't hit you. Come on. How are you not dead? Thank you. Good lord. I hate that there's a lot of junk on the level. Makes it a little bit annoying to actually hit your targets. You hit like a pot or a stone statue, and it's like, oh, thanks. Oh. That was dumb. Of me. Hey. I bought a beam gun. I bought a beam gun. I'm not regretting this decision because it's really good against those biters. Take ammo for the commando, for the strafe gun, and let's see how good the strafe gun works against the rat, you know? Let's see how good this combination is here. Oh, fucker. You always start that before I can actually get out of the way of it. Oh, there's a rat trap there. Didn't see it. Not the fastest I've ever killed the rat, but it'll get the job done. He like jumps over his gun, which is kind of cool, but also kind of annoying. I guess that's where his hitbox is. It's kind of weird. Should probably try to kill the missile launcher of this guy. But you know, from what I've learned on the last run, sometimes destroying this missile launcher component doesn't always work, especially if he's in the middle of that particular attack. It's kind of garbage like that. Oops. Couldn't really see the bullet coming out of the ground. There's a lot of stuff on the right side of the screen, and I think it kind of obscured it a little bit. So how's the strafe gun working so far? I mean, it's not that bad. Yeah, I screwed up my timing on this attack. Wow, you moved the missile you moved that targeting reticule very quickly, dude. I hate it. Maybe it was just obscured by the ground. That could have happened too. So we've almost killed the boss, and we've only now destroyed the component that we were aiming for the entire damn time. Doesn't seem that effective of a strategy. For certain weapons anyways. Strafe gun is out of ammo. We'll use the commando. For getting an S-tier gun on the first floor, I don't really feel that strong about the run. Freeze ray, oh boy. Alright, you know what? If you're not gonna punch me, I am just gonna hit you out of that attack. Really? Guess I had the timing a little bit off. Throw your boxes, waste my time. Bam! Oh no. Well, Do another clone run? You could do another clone run. Double the strafe gun, double the fun. Yeah, for real game, another clone run? Oh, hey, thanks, boy. Apparently this will do good damage against a frozen enemy, so we'll see. Took a while to kill one mimic, though. On the bright side, if we do loop, you know, we can just come back here and, by fighting the rat again, we can get some extra items out of the chest and maybe have some interesting potential synergies happen. Although now I'm kind of wishing that I had duct tape. Maybe not even use the duct tape, maybe save the duct tape. Because we could get some amazing items in the future, and maybe some amazing synergies too. Drop that. Drop that. You know what? I'm gonna keep the gold junk just in case. Instead, you know what? Instead, I'll get rid of the frickin' boxing glove. And we're done. We're done. Let's go. Yeah, next time I do a co-op run with Chris, if we're doing a stream of it, I will make sure that he can see the chat. It'll be very easy to set up, actually. So Chris, next time you want to do a co-op run of Gungeon, you just let me know, buddy. Buddy, old pal. Go, my gunslinger friends. Oh, that's interesting. The red mage cannot absorb the strafe bullets. That's a good thing to know. You know, if anything, even something as simple as that does give the strafe gun a little bit more viability. You know, hell, you're in bullet hell, maybe you've got an amazing combination, you're using Mega Hand Heroin, you come across a room that you know has red mages, it's like, you know what, I'm just gonna use a strafe gun for this room. I know that if I use the strafe gun for this room, I'll be fine. And so you use that gun. Still think the strafe gun could be a little bit better. Like, it's all right. It feels to me a little bit more like an A-tier gun, though, than an S-tier gun. Though honestly, several A-tier guns kind of feel a little bit like B-tier guns. You know, I'm talking about the Grass Chopper, Starpew after the nerf, although it is still very ammo efficient if you use it correctly. But I don't know, this is going fine. I do like that I'm able to fire gunslingers, and it's not costing me too much ammo. You know, Gunslinger only has 80 rounds in it, so I'm not really getting that much of an ammo bonus from doing the gun munching, but it fires so slowly that it really doesn't cut into the 400 rounds of the strafe gun all that much. You know what? I can see you. I can see you! Maybe there's a sound that you can use to determine whether it's going to be a mute cube attack or a chrome cube attack, because I just realized... Out of ammo already, Jesus. I just realized the sound on that guy was pretty, pretty distinctive, I think. We'll give that a look later. Sure. Oh, synergy. I didn't even think about a synergy. Ruby Carbine. Bounces? Yeah. So this is actually one reason why I was considering not gun munching the carbine with the strafe gun earlier, because I was thinking to myself, hey, maybe I can get lucky and get a synergy with it. We did, and it does count now. It would not have counted had I actually duct taped it to the strafe gun, but it's not a very amazing synergy. It's not like the hegemony carbine synergy, which is just amazing. But maybe I can use this as like a mediocre room clearer after the flame hand runs out of ammo, maybe even before the flame hand. It does have fire shots, which is kind of nice. I guess if I do the Kaga Battle Reload, it'll be fine. Samantha64, hey. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, maybe Hegemony Carbine is gonna be my room clearer of choice. Whee! Well, there goes all of my money. Thank you, Gold Junk. You've given me a lot of money. And now I have lower enemy health. So something like the Ruby Carbine actually is even more valuable now. That's a big idol! Devil's Plaything, interesting. So I have a giant rotating idol. I wonder if it gets hit by a bullet if it does damage to enemies, or if it's just gonna be a Guanstone effectively. Either way, it's really what this thing should do to start with. Like, the fact that you have to take damage for it to use its ability is kind of unfortunate in the normal game. RPG, no synergy. Map complete. Let's take a look at Map Man. Blast Helmet. Apparently the Blast Helmet gives you contact damage immunity. We already have it with the Armor of Thorns, but it's kind of nice that there's another reason to have this item, because otherwise this item is kind of garbage. So we will just use the commando here. Kill pillars should be pretty easy. I'm not gonna focus too much on the Kaga Battle Reload. If I can get it, I can get it though. I think this is probably the gun I want to be using for the fight though. Random explosions will break bullets. And it does enough damage that it can kill the kill pillars very easily with the explosions. Polaris Synergy. Star Friends. Maybe like if I'm using Stuffed Star, I get to shoot my gun out of the Stuffed Star or something? I don't know. Either way, I mean, we're done with the floor. There's nothing else for us to do, so we'll leave. Immediately. And let's use Stuffed Star to see what it does. Oh, shit. Pew, pew, pew. I'm not even firing the gun. The gun is just firing automatically. Dude, that is awesome. I wonder if kills with Stuffed Star Polaris shots actually count for Polaris charges, you know? Well, we'll never know now. Get the reload. I was focusing way too much on trying to get the Kaga Battle Reload. I should not have been. Right, you know what? Thank you, homing shots. So let's see if we can get Polaris leveled up, and let's see if I can't get the Stuffed Star shots to level up Polaris. It would be really interesting to know if that's how that worked. take ammo for the strafe gun. It is probably still my best boss killer, second only to the commando, maybe not even second to the commando. Maybe it is better than the commando for that purpose. Polaris is not terrible right now. As long as I can get the Akaga battle reload anyways. We are at weapon level 2. At weapon level 2, we're probably one-shotting most of the standard bulletkin enemies, which is very decent. With the Kaga battle bonus, of course. I love your screams when you get shot, Yellow Mage. Come on, there we go. Stuff Star is ready. You could gun munch. You probably will gun munch something at some point. I kind of like this. Oh, don't destroy the chest, you son of a bitch. I kind of like this. I do hope that it does charge up the Polaris weapon level 2, weapon level 3. That'd be kind of cool. Hello, Ultimate Noob 05. How you doing? Oh shit. This is one of those moments where I actually do wish I still had the charge on Stuff Star. But there we go. Easy. Are we at weapon level 3? We are. It must count. It must count the kills from the Stuffed Star Polaris shots, because we should not be at weapon level 3 at this point. We'll save the ammo. That's too much. We are one-shotting enemies. Probably not to the point where we'll one-shot the boss or anything like that, but at least we're one-shotting enemies. I'm also tempted to get Skull Spitter, but there isn't really a point. We could save our money for our clone, if we end up doing a clone. We don't have to. It's always nice to see how crazy of a run you can make with the clone, how overpowered you can make it. Three shots on that guy. We're doing a lot of damage. No, don't buff anyone. No, don't summon anyone. This is very different to a lot of the runs that we've been having lately, where it's just like total and utter chaos, firing bullets at random, lots of stuff on the screen, so many bullets that it's causing lag. This one, it's like, hey, just aim slowly, one shot, one shot, one shot, one kill, one kill, one kill, you know? Yeah, aim slowly. Be careful. Make sure you get shot by an Ashen Bulletkin, lose your charge. Make sure to keep getting hit by the standard Bulletkin enemies. They deserve to hit you sometimes too. I mean, it's not always just gonna be mages. Gotcha. Alright. Last chest, then we'll fight the boss. Ooh, this looks like a secret room. It kind of looks a little bit discolored. I have no way of accessing it, I don't think. Shot bow. The blue chest is the med kit. We might as well hold it. There's no reason not to. We have the item space for it. Should be gun munch. I'm tempted, honestly, to gun munch the strafe gun, but I mean, it's what we're using for boss killing. We might as well keep it, I suppose. Oh. We could use some quad laser. Probably should just use stuff starved. That's why we have invincibility items. You know what? Quad laser is a weapon that we might be able to get a damage cap break on, but not right now. We're gonna need much more damage upgrades. The Kaga battle isn't enough. I think I will stuff star this too. Yeah. And on the second phase, what are we gonna use? You know what? Probably more quad laser. Oh! Thank you, dodge invincibility. I'm gonna have to blank that. We have the plunger. We have the freeze ray too, but I think the plunger is good enough. Oh, nice. Barely made it work. Well. There goes the flawless, and there goes all the work on the Polaris. We can, you know what? If we clone, we can just level up the Polaris on the second go through. Let's use strafe gun a little bit here. See how this works. I was gonna mess up that dodge anyways. Let's get the Kaga battle reload. Dodge in place, dodge in place. Still not entirely sure what the best method is for making that dodge. Get the plunger, kill these. Oh, get the plunger, kill those things. Oh, he hit me. I think actually the idol doing damage on my getting hit by a bullet, that's what killed the dragon there. That was a piss poor fight. But you know, surprisingly on this run, we're actually not all of that strong. You know, we have a lot of HP, we have some good weapons individually, but we don't have anything that's like fast at killing bosses. We're not super powerful defensively. I should be using this stuff star a little bit more, you know, I'll grant you that, but, you know, we're not like kicking the crap out of the game or anything. But we could do the clone, you know, we could die on the Lich fight, clone ourselves, go back to the beginning, use the Polaris. The Polaris will get us through the game very quickly. And then we can see what kind of a crazy run we can build off of that. And maybe we could eventually... Alright, this is a bad gun to use for now. Maybe we... Don't home in on the... Oh, I wanted you to shoot the shot grub. Freaking garbage gun. Maybe we'll be able to find some way of breaking the game. By like one-shotting the boss if we can get enough damage on the Cog of Battle quad laser shot. We would need a lot of spice to make it work, probably. I don't know, the game could just drop spice. Probably not, but it could. I'd like to think that it could anyways. I'm liking the Hegemony Carbine. Lower enemy health thanks to Gondromeda's Strain, plus a pretty decent damage with the Cog of Battle reload. is making this a good room clear for the time being. I'm gonna use this for bullet hell, I think, or at least for a while in bullet hell. Not on this room though. On this room we're gonna do this, and then this. When you're dealing with a lot of blobs like this, piercing shots are actually ideal. There we go. Turned him into popcorn. Polaris would have been a good choice there too, because I could have built up the Polaris charge on that room, but I didn't think about that. I just wanted to kill him quickly without fiddling with Polaris. I actually didn't take damage there. Oh, you know, I mean, I have multiple different forms of contact immunity, so I shouldn't be that surprised by it. I was just surprised because I thought I was going to take damage because I wasn't paying attention. I mean, if I just do this. I was hoping I would just be able to knock him into a pit, but I guess I should have used the flame hand. Also, the dog just dropped something? I'm pretty sure he just found a Guan stone, but I should still go pick it up. Well, if it's a Guan stone, what do I care? Hey, dog. Demon dog. I shouldn't care that much because, okay, I have to be holding Polaris, I see. No, I have to hold Polaris before I even take the first shot. Interesting. Not really what I thought. I thought that just using Polaris would make the item fire Polaris, or using Stuff Star would make it fire Polaris shots, but I have to be holding Polaris before I activate Stuff Star. That's interesting. I did not think that that would be how that would work out, but it totally is. What's with the insane homing? I have homing bullets? Yeah, I got homing bullets. I thought it was crutch for a while there. The thing is, with homing bullets does work differently than the crutch. The crutch provides a small amount of homing per shot. Homing bullets provides a large amount of homing infrequently, but when it does activate, it's stronger homing. So there is actually a difference there. Wow, this was a fast transition. We good? Oh yeah, great damage. Look and see who subbed. TT7356. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. No, that wasn't you, that was me. I wasn't paying attention to the bullet. Actually, I forgot that mage was spawning there. I thought it was going to be a book mage all around, but no, I keep forgetting there's only one book mage that actually spawns there, I think, right? There's only one book mage, and the rest of the mages are the big circle mages. Purple? Are they wearing purple? It's like a dark blue. Got him? You got him. Out of ammo and strafe gun. That's not surprising. Go back to flame hand, I suppose. Alright, well, I mean, sure. I pay attention to chat. It's unfortunate that the chat bot doesn't actually highlight when people do, like, at person. Because I don't actually get to see the highlight when people say that. I have to be paying attention and actually find the message myself. It's not that big of a deal. Ammo! You know what? Take it for strafe gun. You know what? Gotta be holding on to Stuff Star for this. There's also just like no reason to shoot. Like I might as well just let the Stuff Star kill everything. Because it's gonna damage cap the boss very easily. Basically no reason for me to even fire. Thanks for teaching me how to get good. Well, you're welcome, TT. Oh, I see why you're saying that I never pay attention to Twitch chat. When Chris is talking, basically just assume that anything he says is a lie, and it's not worth responding to. So that's why I don't respond to Chris. He's focusing too much on the Kaga battle reload there. Shouldn't do that. Ooh, surprisingly, I actually survived that. I am also excited for more party games with Chris stream. The dog paid out with an HP up or an HP heart over there. Wait a minute. It's just the bomb. What do I care about the bomb? All right, we gotta die. Kill me. We can actually see how much damage the bullet idol is doing. Well, that was funny. Food Importer, you say that it was the teleporting that made the Lich do that? I think it may have been contact damage because I think like maybe getting hit by a bullet walking into the Lich and kind of glitching him out that way caused it, but it may have been the teleporting. It may have been the teleporting that got him stuck doing that. That was very strange. But no, I'm not going to dodge roll into the Lich to kill him. I am going to do a clone run. We're going to get the Polaris charged up. And we're going to see if we can't make a broken run happen. Ideally, we can. So for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and hope to see you here on the next run of Enter the Gungeon, where we will finish this clone run.